Sometimes Catholics are criticized for not reading the Bible, and yet every day the Church gives us biblical readings at Mass, and if we follow along with them, we'll get a pretty good education in the Scriptures. Hi, I'm Father James Kubicki, and today and for the next week or so, our first reading at Mass will be from St. Paul's letter to the Philippians, one of my favorites. Today's passage has some lines that you can just imagine brought great joy to the church in the Greek town of Philippi when the letter was read to them. Paul writes, "I give thanks to my God at every remembrance of you, praying always with joy in my every prayer for all of you. I am confident of this, that the one who began a good work in you will continue to complete it until the day of Christ Jesus." Paul shares with the Philippians that he has confidence in them because he has confidence in God. We can have the same confidence, not in ourselves, our own abilities, gifts, or holiness, but in God. God has begun a good work in each of us. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be listening to this right now. And we can be confident that God will be faithful and will continue to build on the work that he has begun. All we really have to do is to be open to God's work in us, and that means prayer. It means prayer like that of Mary, who listened for God's will, and when it was presented to her, accepted it wholeheartedly, saying, "Let it be done to me according to your will." If we do this, then the next part of Paul's letter will be true for us, his prayer for the Philippians, where he says, "This is my prayer, that your love may increase ever more and more in knowledge and every kind of perception, to discern what is of value, so that you may be pure and blameless."